This video has been created to assist with installation of GE Profile series hoods. Further details can be found in the product literature. The following tools are needed for the proper installation of the hood. Refer to the installation instructions for proper procedure and safety measures. This hood can be installed as either ducted or ductless. In a ducted application, this hood can be vented through the wall or ceiling. For ductless installations, the hood vents out the sides of the chimney. Ductless installations require a recirculation duct, extension pieces, and bracket, which are included in the packaging, and a charcoal filter, which is not included. Please note, before making any cuts or holes for installation, determine which venting method will be used and carefully calculate all measurements. The hood must be installed a minimum of 24 inches to a recommended maximum of 36 inches above the cooking surface. Mark the center line on the wall where the hood will be installed. Once you have determined where the bottom of the hood will be, X-line, add 12 5/8 inches to this distance and draw a horizontal line, A, centered on the vertical center line. Align the top edge of the mounting bracket with the line A and mark the center of the bracket holes. Remove the bracket to drill 2 mounting anchors into the wall at the markings. Install the bracket back onto the wall with 2 washers and 2 mounting screws. Draw a second horizontal line, D, that is 1 inch above the X-line. Drill a hole into the wall with a 9/32 inch drill bit at the intersection of line D and the center line. Insert a duct cover anchor. Determine the proper location for each duct cover bracket and install the brackets on the wall. Make sure that the brackets are securely fastened to the wall. Determine the proper location for the power supply cable. Once the center of the hole is marked, drill a 1 1/4 inch hole. Run the power supply cable. Now you are ready to install the hood. First, let's remove the grease filter from the unit by pressing the handle in front of the filter and set it aside. Mounting the hood using 2 or more people, lift the range hood and place on mounting bracket. Secure the hood with mounting screws provided. Place a mounting screw in the center slot provided on the bottom of the backside of the hood. Tighten securely. To connect the hood to the power supply, remove the cover from the junction box. Feed the power supply cable through the electrical knockout and connect the power supply cable to the range hood cable. Using the 2 holes provided, screw the junction box to the wall as dictated by your power supply cable location using the drywall self-tapping screws. Replace the cover. For ducted installations, securely press the damper on top of the exhaust opening. Connect the house ducting to the damper on the hood body. Seal all connections with duct tape. Install the upper duct cover by spreading the sides of the cover apart and hooking them behind the mounting brackets. Install the lower duct cover using the same method used for the upper cover. Turn the power supply on. The installation is now complete for ducted installation. Ductless installations require a recirculation duct, extension pieces, and the bracket, which are included with the hood, and a charcoal filter, which is not included. Install the recirculation duct extensions to the recirculation duct. Attach the recirculation duct mounting bracket to the recirculation duct using the screws supplied. Remove the top duct cover bracket from the wall and align with the top edge of the recirculation duct mounting bracket that is attached to the duct. Place both brackets onto the wall and securely fasten. Use a small amount of 6-inch round metal ducting to connect the duct exit on top of the canopy to the recirculation duct near the ceiling. Tape the duct at the top and bottom to seal. Install the upper duct cover by spreading the sides of the cover apart and hooking them behind the mounting brackets. Install the lower duct cover using the same method used for the upper cover. Install the charcoal filter behind the center grease filter by inserting and locking it into place. Replace the grease filters back onto the bottom of the hood and snap into place. Turn the power supply on. The installation is now complete for ductless recirculation installation. For higher ceiling installations, the optional 10-foot ceiling duct cover kit, purchased separately, which includes a longer chimney that replaces the one that came with the hood.